Hey everybody, welcome to the Throwback Thursday. I'm back with Jay and we're playing more Gorkamorka. It's game 3, and the Morkers and Gorkers are throwing down the desert, trying to expand their warbands. We've kind of hit a critical mass where we have like the need for speed, and that means more vehicles. I do already have 2 spanners, which means I can actually recruit another pair of bikes if I want to. And I've traded around some weapons and stuff. So for instance, my former gunner on the Cyclops, my truck, has an extra wound and extra attack because he's just been murdering people with his giant machine gun. So I've actually kicked him off the truck, given him the boss's old shooter, and he can run around on the ground now and actually do some like ultra violence. He's arguably tougher than my knob is at this point. And his understudy, Knots, is now actually going to become the gunner on the Cyclops. So a little bit of rearrangement, and we are ready to rock and roll our next mission. So I'll show you the table, show you the current state of the warbands, and we'll get this underway. Here is the current state of D's eyes. We got my my knob Borkman up there with his chopper and slugger that he's gotten custom tuned to be strength 4, which gives it an armor save mod as well. We've got my new spanner, whose name is what was it? The Overdriver, with his big wrench slash knucks and a slugger. We've got Pickle, who's now got a shooter and a slugger. We've got Speedy, the youth, with his pistols. And then we've got Chins, my driver, who's also a spanner. And Knots, who is now the new gunner on the Cyclops. And finally we have Gogs with his linked shooters and his club, riding his chopper. Dukes, what do we got?
The Dukes is back, so we got my knob, that is Jesse. And then to his left is Cooter.
The spanner.
The spanner, yeah. And then in the general, driving is of course Bo, and riding shotgun or riding Evie Stubba, I guess, is Luke.
Nice.
And then with the chopper on the ground, we got Coy, and with the shooter, we got Vance.
Sweet, and there it is. That's the Dukes. The Dukes. 1d6 and add them together for the scenario and get a 5, which is We Was Here First. Again, We Was Here First. Mobs like to race through the desert looking for scrap. Uses bottling it and scrap counters. We have D3 plus 3 scrap counters placed next to scrap piles, which means we're going to have a total of 4. As you roll a d6, the player with the highest score can choose a table edge to deploy their mob and deploy first. Both players deploy their mobs within 8 inches of their opposite table edges. D6 goes first, and then we can issue a challenge with your cowardly grot from our knobs to each other. And if you accept the challenge, you gain a bonus of like, you can only shoot and fight each other. And if you decline it, you lose D6 experience. One side bottles out. All right, so first thing we do is place terrain. Terrain's placed, and we're dicing off now for table sides. You win, so you get sides, and then place with an 8. We got Gogs hanging over here on his war bike, and then the Cyclops running down on in the middle here, the Dukes, because they're coming in the general. And one side bottles out, and any scrap remaining on the battlefield floor goes to the gang who did not bottle out. So we will roll and see who's going first. It's the game. I got some little gas counters, and we'll use them for when we thrust. So anybody who's doing a thruster move will have a gas counter placed on their base or next to the vehicle. That way we'll be able to remember this game. We're also going to remember that you're fighting over obstacles when you board a vehicle, that you have to make a leadership test whenever you do a turn after you thrust. And I can't remember what else we forgot, but I'm sure you'll tell us in the comments.
Yay!
Let's go Bikeosaurus. So moving forward with Gogs. He's going to go 1. 6-inch move. He'll just pivot slightly. He doesn't need to pivot too much just so he doesn't hit this thing. Then he's going to get his free thrust with no need for a roll. And go 6 again. Like that. And then he's going to make a leadership test on a 7. Make a turn. He fails. I didn't make my test. I could go D6 inches forward. So 4 more inches forward. Uh-oh. My movement ends. I didn't slam into anything, but I'm done. He has thrust. Cyclops is going to go, and it's just going to run up 6 to here, and be done. All right, well, it is a shoot o'clock, so I do get 1 turn over here, which I'm going to do, and then it'll be shoot o'clock. I'm going to go this way, though, and pivot like so. All right, shooting phase. Well, I thrust over here, but it's worth a try. I got 1 sustained fire dice because I have a linked shooter. I'm going to try and shoot this Cyclops. I got 3 shots. And bliss skill 3 on Gogs. He is -1 hit because he thrust, -1 hit because you're in cover, and then +1 hit because you're big, because you're a truck. So -2 + 1 means -1. I'm hitting on 5s. All into the general. Hits twice. But that's an ammo check. It's because I rolled a 6. On a 4+, I'm okay? I am. So 2 hits. Let's see where the first one goes. Into the 1.
1 is the crew.
Okay. So a random person riding. 4 crew members.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And we'll re-roll any 5s and 6s. Yep. And we'll re-roll 1.
So 1. So that is going to be Vance.
All right, Vance, you got hit with a strength 3 shooter.
Oh, no, you still do the armor value. Sorry, first.
Okay.
So
that's a 7? That's a 7.
Then you roll. Yeah.
I didn't beat it. I didn't beat it. So then the second one lands in the 6.
6 is the engines.
I can't.
Armor 10.
I can't do anything to it. It's only strength 3. I roll. Nothing happens. It was an 8. Right. You tried there, bud. So then it's my heavy shooter, which is also going to shoot you with 1, 2, 3 shots. So now this is Knots, who's Bliss skill 3. He is 0 for range. He will be +1 because you're big, -1 because I can't see all of you because of this big rock. So then on 4s, 1 hit.
Okay.
Lands in the 1.
That is going to be the crew again.
All right, so that's strength 5.
So it's the armor first. Yeah.
So 3+ to beat the armor. I do.
Yeah, and then roll the effect.
The effect is a 6.
6 is the crewman is hit by the weapon as normal. So this is actually the only result where the crew actually takes the weapon.
Right. So random crewman, 2 now.
So that's going to be Jesse.
The boss. All right, strength 5.
He is toughness 4.
So 3s to wound. I wound.
And
it's -2.
And he is armor 4+, so he'll still be a 6.
A 6. Nope. And then what happens to him? On a 6, he goes out of action. 3 to 4, he's down. And 1 or 2, he is flesh wounded.
Oh, right.
He is 1. Just a flesh wound. Let's go 3 now. I'm mad.
You've knocked him down to the level of you.
That's right. He's 4-3 now. That's right, because he's got a weapon skill increase. All right, and I got a experience notch for Knots because he started firing the big shooter. So that's my turn 1. Your turn 1.
Time to do some violence.
Some ultra violence.
All right, so we are going to move.
It's going 6.
6.
And you can turn for free when you're going under gas.
Yeah, so let's... I think we'll do that.
Oh.
So I want that guy to stop being alive.
That's fair.
All right. And then we got some disembarking to do. So we're going to go...
So not thrusting, which means
not thrusting.
Just jump under gas. Yep.
So... Yeah, okay. So you're going to...
Walk 4.
Whoop.
And walk 4.
And...
Do you want to be not in front of the truck? Maybe like that? Just you run over.
And then you got some running to do. Do you? You got running to do.
Yeah. He's going to ask me a question. Hello. I'm hooked onto this truck.
I was going to say, I guess we know now with all the spikes why he's never falling off of this thing.
That's right, because he connects on. He got his Omni hook.
The truck so he can see more things.
He's going to hang out and shoot the slugger.
Yeah, that shooting I've heard so much about.
All right, guns o'clock. Who's going to shoot first?
So we're going to shoot your bike. Actually, I guess we're going to heavy shoot your bike first.
All right, so 2 sustained fire dice.
Fire. So 1,
2, 3.
So 3. And where'd you go? Here we are. You are Luke. You got a ballistic skill increase last time.
Let's go 4.
So he's going to be 3.
I did thrust, so you -1 for that.
You thrusted, yeah. 5 because of your cover. Mm-hmm. So 5s.
3 on 5s.
Oh, no!
Yeah! If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a giant bullet.
So now we will shoot at him. Regular shoot at.
Yep.
So this is going to be... Sorry, that is...
But you're within 12, so you should be +1.
So 4 +1 is 3, -1 for thrusting, -1 for cover, so he's back to 5.
Back to 5, yeah.
Nope, my sluggagoons are going to be way too far away.
Got it.
So, and I think I'm out of axe range.
You're not ready to ask me a question.
No. All right. So that, as they say, is that.
All right, turn 2. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to back up because I did not do great. I'm going to pivot 45.
You're not motorcycling properly.
Sorry, I'm going to pivot 45 this way.
Pivot.
Pivot. I'm going to move 2 more and then pivot. I can't thrust this turn because I am too busy driving. Then we're going to go with the Cyclops. It's going to move up its 3 to start with. It's going to pivot 45. It's going to move 3 again to here and pivot 45. And the boss is gonna jump down. He's gonna jump down 4 over to here with his shiny new custom shooter.
That's the coward side of the truck.
I don't believe it is, actually. I'm going to get down with this boy with my spanner, sorry. He's going to jump down to here. Because I didn't thrust. I'm going to jump down with Pickle. To there. I got to remember that I can only see 90. But my youth is just going to move around and get ready to guns blade. It's looking like shooting phase. So let's start with the boss. And he's going to shoot your boss with his new custom shooter. 12. He is hitting on 3s. He's bliss skill 4. And you're in the open. No bonuses, no negatives. So 3+. I gotcha. What's your toughness?
4.
Force to wound. No. All right, heavy shooter time. I'm afraid your spanner is in the open. He's in cover, so I can ignore him in favor of guys in the open. And I think he's closer than the truck is. 3 shots, or sorry, 2 sustained fire dice, rather. 2, 3 shots, yeah. Bliss skill 3, so 4 is to hit. 1, 2. And then what's his toughness?
His toughness is 4.
All right, strength 5. Nothing. Double 1s. Didn't matter what his toughness was.
High, but I was also not lying.
That's fair.
I'll lie later.
My shiny shooter on a 4+ as well at range. Hits, but it's an ammo check. He's not out of ammo. And then strength 3, so it takes a 5 to wound. Nope. It's all my shooting because I can only see a 2-inch strip in front of my bike, so I am all done. Oh, I guess I can shoot with my youth. He can only plug your boss though in cover, so he's bliss skill 2. I did not thrust, so on a 6 I hit you, but I can roll a sustained fire dice with my pistol because it's a 6 shooter. So 2 shots on 6s. Oh, I gotcha. Do I make my ammo roll? I don't, so it's out of ammo. Wound you on a 5, strength 3. Nothing. I rolled a 1 to wound every single time this turn. Looking like my turn. I did nothing. So back to you. You got trucks.
All right. So. So let's go 6 forward.
Begin the beatings.
And then you're gonna hop out. You're gonna go there, and then you're going to run, but run slowly.
So yeah, he'll run 4.
4, yeah.
Pick up some scrap.
And then you're gonna take a nice short walk.
Ooh, you want to issue your challenge?
Not just yet.
All right. You weedy grot.
How close can I get? Yeah, you know what? You're tough. Just go stand in front of that truck. It's fine. You're fine.
this feels right.
All right, so he's gonna go there.
Fair enough. Oh, he does have a cannon. I forgot about that. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely has a cannon.
Yeah, and everybody. Oh, I guess I should have done this before. I should pivot.
Oh, pivot him slightly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You like to do some shooting?
Yeah. So over here, I'm gonna try and shoot your boss. I think he's within 12 now easily. Okay, so this is Cooter. He's going to use his slugger. He is only ballistic skill 3, so it's going to be 4+. But I think your boss is in the open from.
He sure is.
So 4+.
Is it a shooter?
No, it's a slugger.
Okay, so I was going to get +1 to hit if it was a shooter, but
no.
You hit me.
So I need an ammo roll first.
On a 4.
So nope. That's okay. Everybody's fine.
Everybody's great.
And then your toughness 4.
I am toughness 4, so
5 to
5s.
wound.
Yep.
Nope.
You're doing better than me. That's twice as good as my rolls to wound.
I would like to use my heavy shooter.
I did not boost this time, so you're just going to be blasting. How many shots?
So
1, 2, 3.
It's
Oh
always
dear.
3.
It's always 3.
All right. So this is going to be. Sorry, who are you? You're Luke. You did get the ballistic skill increase. So 3 -1 for cover.
That's
is
it.
4.
Yep. It's 4's to hit. Oh dear. Come on, Gogs. Duck and dodge.
So
2.
it's going to hit twice.
Okay.
So first I'll make my ammo roll.
4+.
Nope. So we're done with that too.
Okay. And then.
And then let's roll on the bike location table.
So 1
crew.
is the crew. Yep. So armor 0.
Oh, 0. Good deal for you.
Oh, sorry. There is no crew. Right? So if there's no crew, the driver's hit instead. So it becomes a driver hit.
Oh, okay.
So armor value 8. It's if someone's riding on it, it would become the crew.
So that is.
That's going to do it. That depends. Yep. What
and
happens?
The result is 6.
Kaboom!
No.
Oh, no.
Kaboom is 1.
Oh, right. Driver's
This
hit.
driver's hit by the weapon, so this is strength 5 against your driver.
Okay, on 3s. This is into Gogs. Wounds him.
And minus 2 saves.
I got no saves. So, injury roll. 1. Flesh wounded.
Okay.
That's the first hit. Second hit.
Is in the 2, which is the fixed weapon.
All right, so that's into my twin shooter. Yep.
It is
not
going to go through.
Okay, so I've taken a flesh wound from the heavy shooter, and that's a score for you.
I haven't actually used this yet. Here we go. Cannon. So,
So this is from Jesse.
yeah. So
Jesse. Hey, Jesse.
you're just out of 4, which sucks for me.
I mean, you're still ballistic skill 3 because you're flesh wounded.
Correct. So I'm ballistic skill 3. So normally I would need a 4. It's minus 1 at long range, so that's a 5. So it's a 5.
On 5. No, you got me.
So ammo roll for me. Yeah, I'm good. And then it is strength 4 and has the knockback roll.
All right, so 4s to wound. Wounds.
So it's a wound.
It's a injury roll for me. What happens? Out. Just headshot me.
Knocked back then.
Bam. Every time.
Uncle Jesse with the shotgun. Best game of Clue ever.
Jesse's good.
Redneck with the shotgun behind the outhouse.
That went poorly for a bunch of reasons. All right then. So you killed my knob. I'm 1 guy away from a bottle
You
check.
can kill my knob back if you just drive real close to him with the truck.
Indeed. I have plans for that.
Hello?
It'll be fine.
Hello?
It'll be fine. Combat, so it's turn 3, and we are going to issue some charges. Both these guys are going to charge Jesse and get some revenge.
If that's what you think.
It'll go great. Wah!
Can I fight one of them with Jesse and one of them with my pole squeak?
You sure can. So both of them charging in, getting ready to stab. Then we're going to go forward 3. We have to do a slow turn, actually. So we're going to go 1.
I was going to say,
We're going to pivot.
thanks for the meat
2.
shield.
We're going to pivot. 3. We're going to pivot. All right, Gogs. You're going to go 3. You're going to pivot. You're going to go 3. And you're going to pivot. And you're just going to sit next to this thing. Shoot this turn if I load up, but I will just load up. Right, it's looking like we're gonna have to do some shooting over here with the big gun into your
poor
spanner.
Cooter.
All right, Cooter, you're getting 2 dice worth of sustained fire. 3.
Oh, no.
Oh dear. No, now jam. So jam's an automatic ammo check, so I'm out of ammo as well, but I get 3 shots on him. Open, I did not thrust, so just 4s. 2 hits. It's already out of ammo at the end of this, and then 3s to wound. Strength 5, 2 injury rolls at minus 2. Double flesh wounded?
Yep.
No, you're fine.
Oh, I thought
You're just flesh wounded.
Oh, no, okay.
2 weapon skill and ballistic skill.
All right.
That's worth no experience to me whatsoever. And then I could swear and use harsh language, which is about all he can do, because his 6 shoot is empty. And now we're
right,
gonna
I
fight some combat. Ganging up, which is sweet. So I'm gonna start with Pickle, because Pickle has 2 attacks on his profile. And that means he's going to be rolling 2 dice, plus he charged. Each guy's fight gets resolved in order, so starting with Pickle, he's got 2 dice.
So this is going to be, with my reduced weapon skill, I'm weapon skill 4.
I'm also up to skill 4, 5 because I charged.
So that's going to be a 9.
That's going to be a 10. So I've got weapon skill 3, 4 because I charged, and then plus 5 is 9 actually, so it goes to initiative. 2-handed weapon, which means you always lose the initiative tie.
Correct.
All right, so that's going to be a...
I am toughness 4.
Toughness 4, strength 4 with my Chaba. Nothing. So now we fight the next combat. Now he's going to get +1 to hit for charging and +1 for being a secondary fighter and +1 attack. So he's rolling 3 attack dice because he's got his spanner.
Okay, so this is, again, 4 for me. So that's just a 5 this time.
Oh, okay, so you get a 5. I got a 3, 4 for charging, 5 for extra combatant, +6 is going to be 11, 12 because you fumbled.
So that's
7
7.
hits. We'll do 4 with the Choppa, 3 with the Slugga. So with the Choppa, strength 4, well, Choppa's span, it's a club. 3 wounds, and then with the Slugga on 5s, 4, 5 wounds. So
What's the strength on them?
this is 4, this is 3. So these will be -1.
So these will be 5, 6.
Yeah, for your heavy armor.
So, no. And
And
then
then-
these will be 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So,
So
I've
4
got
injury rolls.
4 injury rolls.
Yeah. Come on, overdriver. Down you go. So with the overdriver. And that means I get to consolidate 2 inches towards your spanner. Hey, who's got the coolest bionic head? Dodge a wrench, you can dodge a wrench. All right, well, we both lost our knobs in glorious acts of violence.
Yep.
And that means we are now into your turn 3.
All right, that way.
Go get some scraps.
You're going to leg it far more slowly.
4 inches, yep. Try and leave the board.
That way.
See you later.
That way.
What are you doing, General?
I guess we will do the 3-point turn. So we're going to go 1, 45, 1, or slow speed maneuver, I guess, not 3-point turn.
Yeah.
And then 1, 45. And then I would like to begin lighting those jerkwads.
Fair enough. All right, so sustained fire. Oh, no, we're both out of ammo. Aren't we? Ammo. Sorry, I'm out of ammo. Yeah. I don't think you're
my
big
big
guns
shoot
ammo.
is good
That's
to
right.
go.
Okay, sweet.
So it should be 2 sustained fire dice.
1.
1. And now I'm out of ammo.
Well, it's an ammo check.
Oh, it's an ammo check, sorry.
On a 4.
Now I'm out of ammo.
Okay, now we're out of ammo. So 1 shot.
Oh, that's disappointing. Okay.
Who's this going into?
Well, your spanner, because he's the closest.
I'm 3s. You can ignore the spanner for a vehicle if you want to shoot the vehicles off.
No, because I want to force a break test.
That's fair.
So on 3. Oh, no!
It's all gone terribly wrong for the Gorkers.
And everybody else ran, so there will be no other shooting. Oh!
Yes, good. Morkers. All right, so we are into turn 4. I have now loaded up my sweet scrap onto my flesh-wounded boy.
I don't understand why I'm being punished for my hubris. This has never happened in any of our other games.
I know. When have you ever suffered for what you do? I'm going to go 6 and then pivot. No, I'm going to pivot this way, chase this guy down. Will not thrust because I just want to shoot you. Then I'm going to, I think, walk 4 over to here to come see this guy. Walk 4 to go load up on the truck with my spanner, because he's in charge again, to overdriver. And I'm going to start moving. So I'm going to go 3. I'm going to pivot. I'm going to go 3. That's right, I need a 2+ to thrust first. Or no, 2+ thrust now. I'll thrust. I do. So I'm going to go 3. I'm not going to attempt to turn. I'm just going to go 3 again. Because I thrust, Speedy's going to try and jump onto the other truck.
Oh, look at him.
Go get him, Speedy. It's a high-speed maneuver, so he's got an initiative of 2. Nope. So Speedy falls in between. It just falls in between the 2 trucks. Does he take a wound? He does not. Plus for a strength 3 hit, but he's all right. He's very, very zealous. All right, so we're going to go with my shooting phase now. I'm going to shoot with Pickle, and he's going to take a shot into this boy over here. On +1 hit, because I'm within 12. So he is, Bliss skill 3 goes to 4. Hits. I will wound on a 5. Nothing. And then it's my big shooter, or my link shooter, sorry. Taking sustained fire dice for the shots, just 1. I did not boost, so I will be hitting on, I'm Bliss skill 2 right now. +1 for range is 3, -1 for cover, so 5s. I hit you. And then on a 5, I do some damage. I know. Shot, I'm going to shoot with my spanner, and he's going to take a shot into your truck, because why not? He is Bliss skill 3, so he's hitting at +1 because he's within 6. You did not thrust, and neither did I. I missed them. Turn. So it is turn 4, bottom of, and the Gorkers are ready to go.
All right. So we're going to go
to the sunset. Leave with the loot. Go stand on that, yep.
And then...
Do you want to face me so you can shoot?
Oh, right.
Yeah, you only have a 90-degree arc, so you can't shoot when you can't see. Yeah, that's right, he still has bullets.
But he'll shoot that way.
Okay.
And then we're going to go...
6.
And then I will try to thrust.
Oh, 2+. You do.
So we're going to go 3.
And it's a leadership test if you want to turn.
Leadership test.
Yep.
So
leadership 7.
Yep.
I keep forgetting my guy in the truck's leadership 8 because of his impressive scars. His scars make him a better driver.
So he's just gonna thread the needle that way, and then go
3 again. See you later, nerds.
Plus. Yep. Just the good old boys. Never mean no harm. And then I'm gonna thrust again.
Do it. 4 plus? Nope.
Nope. So
right.
he goes.
We roll on the thruster buster.
Oh, table. Right.
So it's a D6 on the thruster buster table.
You got that there?
I sure do. It is a
4.
4 on the thruster buster is D6 straight ahead, and then your thrusters give out.
That's fine.
You go 1 more inch. If you're within 12, sure, go for it.
There's that. That's that one. Yeah, there we go. So this is going to be Koi. So he's ballistic skill 3. Did you thrust that time?
Nope, did not.
Okay. So I think it's just a 4 plus.
Do it.
Nope.
So his turn. All right. Well, it's time to make the ultra violence then. I think you're going to bottle out next turn if I'm not careful.
I am definitely going to bottle out next turn if you're not careful.
So I'm going to walk towards you. I'm going 4. I am going to get back on with Speedy. Yes. No, he's going to run. He's going to run to go help his friend.
Speedy, those guys aren't your friends.
Everyone's your friend. They know what time it is. I'm going to pivot. I'm going to go... I'm actually just going to go... no, I'll go 3 to here. I'll pivot. I'll go 3, and I'll pivot. And then I'm going to get off with gas. Stay where he is. And then moving up 3. Pivoting, moving up 3. Looking like we're done moving because we done chased off those Duke boys again. So starting with Gogs, he's going to shoot his linked shooter.
No, you won't.
Immediately jams.
No, you won't.
And runs out of ammo.
Suck it, Trebek.
All right. I'm going to shoot my slugger into your badly wounded guy. And hit, because it's +1 hit at 6 inches. So it's going to be 3. And then wound on a 5. Now shooter, a +1 hit as well. So on a 3, I hit, ammo roll. I'm not out of ammo. I wound on a 5. I don't. He doesn't have a gun. He has a slugger though, so he's gonna take a shot at your your spanner as well, and miss. It's tremendous, guys. You're doing great. Everyone's doing great. That feels like it.
All right. So I'm gonna bottle.
Okay. So voluntarily bottling.
So all the
leadership
guys are
check
voting for leadership 7.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's gonna lose his scrap.
Yeah, he'll leave his scrap.
Oh no!
Oh no! Hubris!
Oh
no! 3 consecutive 8 pluses. Oof. And they leave it all behind.
The rewards of cowardice!
Now the other reward is those guys can go back and work in the fort and actually pull out some scrap without being dead, which is also a good thing.
Yes.
But I'm gonna get 46 scrap counters worth of extra teeth. Problem is we both had to make injury rolls for our knobs, so let's see what happens to Borkman. Borkman, red dice is high. 32. 32 is gobsmacked. The warrior survives but gets a handful of teeth knocked out. He loses D6 teeth, which are nicked by the opposing mob and added to their teeth now because he knocked my teeth out. If the warrior loses 4 or more teeth, he suffers -1 leadership. I'm gonna have to fight chins again.
Yeah!
So gobsmack me. Don't make me lose 4 more teeth or my mouth gets all oppressed. Don't do it! No!
It's so pretty now.
I'm leadership 7.
On its face.
Oh my god, so you get 4 extra teeth because I got gobsmacked. Now what about you? What happens to you,
So
Jesse?
10s again. 42.
Full recovery. Well, that's not great. I have to fight another leadership challenge. Fantastic. Leadership for this one is going to be D6 +5 for each wounding hit. So I have a wounding hit on vehicle damages. So Knots has a wounding hit, and the Overdrive has got one as well. So that's +5. And then the winning knob does get an extra +5, which is nice, because otherwise I'm in trouble. So having +5 for winning hits, +5 for penetrating hits on vehicles, and then +1 for carrying a scrap counter, which nobody was. And then +10 for winning knobs.
Scrap counter.
Oh yeah, he did. But no, but it's loaded on a vehicle. So it doesn't count.
Oh.
And then +10 for winning knobs. D6 +10 for Borkman, who my friend is actually Bliss Skill 5. So I get +16. Makes me a Scar Boy now at 101. So another 7 and I'll become another level Scar Boy, which is cool. Then my Chins, the Spanner, He's going to get D6. He gets 4 more, which gives him 78. Uber driver gets D6 plus 5. So he gets 9 more, which puts him at 76. Still didn't get a kill, so he's at 44, but he gets D6 extra. 3 extra, 47. Magogs and Knots are both going to auto level because they're at 30 and they need 31 to level. So for Magogs, 33, and Pickle gets 36. Or Knots gets 36. Plus 11. He goes to 41. Speedy finally levels with just 1. Yeah, he goes to 9 levels. No longer a youth, he becomes a boy, he actually gets his plus 1 toughness. So, I get, Bachman's gonna get an increase. What do you got for your experiences?
All right, so Jesse's gonna get 5 for a wounding hit, plus 2, so that's gonna take him to 122, so he is gonna level.
He will level, yeah.
Cooter is just gonna get a D6, so that'll take him to 75. Bo is just going to get a D6, but if he gets 3 or more, he'll level. Nope, because that's how we do it. Is going to get D6 plus 5 for a penetrating hit.
So he's automatically leveling at 51.
So he is going to go to 51.
55.
5, 9. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. 55.
And that'll give him a level because he'll be an extra leveled up boy.
And then Koi is going to get just a D6, but if he gets a 4, he'll level. Yep, so he's going to level. That'll take him to 33. And then Vance is going to get a D6, and no matter what it is, he won't level because he just hit his first level.
Yeah, he just hit his first level, yeah.
So he's going to be 35. So I have 3 guys who are going to level up.
Sweet. Fear's first. Starting with the boss, Jesse.
All right, so he is going to get a
3. That is a know what. Select one of the standard skill tables for your mob and randomly generate a skill.
Cool.
So as you are a Gorker knob, you could be anything except for odd.
Yeah. So it's going to be ferocity.
Ferocity. All right. So D6 from ferocity. What'd you learn?
I learned whatever 6.
Play chicken. If a vehicle attempts to run you over, swipe or rake you with this skill, you stand your ground and point a gun while grinning widely. If the warrior manages to jump out of the way, he may automatically shoot the ramming vehicle. The shot is made immediately after the warrior jumps out of the way and move before the vehicle moves. So you fire your cannon at me automatically if I try and drive you over. If you make your initiative check. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Luke's gonna roll.
He's 11.
That's also a know what's. And he's a boy?
Yeah, he is.
So it's going to be muscle, ferocity, or DACA.
DACA.
All right, DACA it is. You get a 1 on DACA's cool. The warrior keeps cool. When they shoot, they can pick any warrior as a target, not just the closest. Fantastic. If the warrior's firing at a vehicle, he can pick which location he's shooting at. That's huge.
And he's the gunner on my truck.
Oh my god. What do you got, Koi?
Is 2.
2 is going to be, I think, still a skill?
Yeah, I think it's...
No what's, but it's any skill table. Odd, you can make him a spanner guy. Is he a spanner? What is he?
He's not, he's just a boy.
I mean, you can give him an odd skill if you want. It's the only way you can get one.
Sure, let's go for it then.
All right.
5.
5, you're a gun boy. The warrior has the good sense to carry extra ammo. A weapon with this skill can ignore the first filled ammo roll and weapon explosions on a D6 roll of 4+.
Nice.
Super gun boy. You could have become a doc. Rolling for me, for Borkman, he gets a 3, which is a skill. Worker knob, which means I think I'm going to take a cunning skill. I'll just take odd skills. I'm going to do odd skills. Why not? I get a 6. I'm a backseat driver. The warrior's very good at suggesting courses of action. This is why Chins hates him. To the vehicle driver, if the warrior is in a vehicle but not driving, the vehicle driver may use my leadership characteristic for tests, even though it's worse. Terrible. All right, so then for Magogs, 5. 5 is, I think, going to be a stat increase. Ardor, +1 strength or attack. He gets +1 strength. Nice. 2 levels for Knots. All right, he's my gunner. The first one is going to be a 4, which is no what's. He is a Morker boy. So he's going to take, he can't take DACA. He'll take driving? No. Cunning? No. Really no good rolls for him, unfortunately.
Well, you could always give him a driving skill and then buy the next bike with him as the driver.
Maybe. We could just also be ferocious. Let's roll ferocity. Oh, sorry, it's 1d6. What am I doing? It's a 6. Play chicken. If a vehicle attempts to run over, swipe, or rake this warrior, if the warrior manages to jump out... Oh, it's the same thing you have. Chicken roll is a 6, which I think is weapon skill, ballistic skill. Yep. Give me some ballistic skill. Yes. Not bad. Some ballistic skill 4 on him now, which is pretty sweet. So, For our income then, you're going to get, how many boys do you have? 4?
I have 4 boys.
All right, so 4d6 income from them. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3. So 3d6 plus 4d6 from my loot.
So 11.
11.
And that's not the table.
And your mob size is 6. Mob size of 6 and your income of 11, you're going to have 8 teeth. You got an income of actually 15 because you got 4 of my teeth.
Oh, I thought
So
it was just
10.
Okay.
No, those teeth get added to your income for the turn. So you get 10 total.
So 10 is 21.
All right, so my income for this turn, I have 7 guys. And I'm going to roll my scrap. I got, that's a pretty good roll. 16 for scrap. And then 3 boys. 16 plus 9 is 25. 5 plus D3 for speedy. So 3 more, so 28. 28 scrap and 7 guys, I'll get 12 teeth. Let's meet 18. Now the difference in mob rating, you got extra income actually. It doesn't change what your overall income is though, because our mob rating was 7 different.
It was 5 different.
But we would have actually gotten extra experience for you.
Nope. It's +1 for the winner and +0 for the loser. So
okay.
I didn't get any because I didn't win.
Difference in mob rating? Oh, because you didn't win. That's right. Yeah. Spend some money. That's right. So we're going to Mech Town. I got to do a pit fight before we do anything else, though.
All right.
Well, Chins is going to fight the boss again. So we'll use a different model for Chins. D6 and find out what the mechs decide our fight has to be.
2.
2 is going to be shooty. The combatants must shoot it out with whatever weapons they have. He doesn't have a gun. So we roll d6, so they start 16 inches apart, and then we roll d6 to see who goes first. We start 16 apart, and we'll just have this be Chins. We'll roll to see who goes first. Chins has no weapons except for knuckles. All right, the boss goes. He'll take a step forward 4. That means we're within 12. And then I'm going to shoot him with a pistol on a 2+, because he's supposed to go 5. It hits. So Slug is strength 4 on a 4 it wounds. All right, so he has no armor. Make an injury roll for see what happens to
You're winning!
Nuts. 4, he's down. Am I out of ammo? I am. So then you make a recovery roll to see what happens if you get up. You don't. I run towards you. Make another recovery roll. Nope. I kick your teeth. Oh, no, sorry. You do stand up. And then next turn, I charge you. And we fight. I have to shoot you again. I'm not allowed to charge you. I just have to shoot you again on a 2+. I do. I wound. So roll another injury roll. You're flush wounded already. You're downed again. Roll to see if you're out of action. Nope. I shoot you again. I do. I don't wound you. I'm just going to step on your neck. I'm going to say I can step on your neck. Well, since we don't. All right, so injury roll for Chin. See what happens. Black is high. 51. Full recovery. But I'm still only leadership 7. You get the injuring hit for fighting experience, though, so extra 5. Well done. The boss is going to go get himself a new ride. He's going to hire another boy and then a motorbike to go with him. And this motorbike's got a hout on it, so he can ride in style. 'Cause he's sick of listening to Chin's mouth off at him and lip off. He's going to beak at him the whole time otherwise. He'll start with D6 experience, so he has 25. 3 vehicles. All right, so you going to spend some cash?
Yeah, we're gonna do some spending. So first up, the shooter on the cannon on Jesse.
Okay.
We're gonna try and get it shootier.
Ooh, shootier.
So 6 is jobs a goodin', so that's +1 strength.
And how much does it cost? 2. Nice. 5 cannon now, which is amazing. So if I try and drive you over, you just blast me with it.
And then we are going to try and get some more DACA for the heavy shoot on our truck.
Oh, all right. See what happens.
So that is
Jobs
also
a goodin'.
jobs a goodin'.
And it costs you 2.
2.
3 sustained fire dice in that thing now, and it's only cost you 2 each time. Yo, end of the game. I've managed to recruit another biker, so my swarm of bikes is increasing, and I've defeated Chins again from trying to like oust me from the gang. Thanks there, Borkman. You've increased the shootiness of your gun.
I've increased the shootiness of half my guns,
That's
apparently.
True. The cannon is now extra blasty, and the Evi Shuda is extra Evi Shuda-y.
So I go at the end of the game, barely maintaining control of the Morkers. Once again, Borkman has to fight down a challenge from Chins
because he got his teeth knocked out by Jesse. Jesse's turning into a real problem for the Morkers, and along with not being able to learn any appropriate skills.
I think you need to look inside at where the real problems are.
I know, the enemy was, the monster was me the whole time. So we'll be back in 2 weeks with more of the Gorkamorka campaign as we continue to throw down in the desert, and we'll have another We Just Played for you to listen to after this episode as well, which will be linked in the description. So big thanks for watching. Till next time, I'm Ash. Happy Gaming. Hey there, I hope you enjoyed that video. There are tons of other games already recorded for you to watch. Click over to my channel page if you haven't already, and have a look through the dozens of playlists full of videos. I guarantee you'll discover a game you haven't seen played before. I put out new videos 7 days a week, and every day is themed to a different genre as I continue to explore the wider world of gaming. Of course, none of that's possible without you, the viewer, so click a like and subscribe if you'd like to stay on top of what's happening here daily. My 2 kids and I are massively grateful to be able to have the flexibility of this job so I can always maximize my time with them. If you want to support me continuing to put out this content, it's only possible because of my amazing backers on Patreon who support the studio, equipment, and model cost, as well as being how I make the bulk of my living. You can also help out by buying a t-shirt through Spreadshirt, a measuring gauge or widget from Desperate Designs, or buying one of my games and supplements like Last Days, Gamma Wolves, and Blaster. As a way of showing my appreciation, patrons get early access to new games and supplements that I write throughout the course of the year. Huge thanks for watching, it really does help out, and happy gaming.